idea to have donated the dress to the military organization. Yes. We've done stories about that before. Perfect opportunity to do that. I was about to ask you before you said that, is it going to go to one of your daughters when she gets married? So this is perfect.
Heather's talking about on last night's Celebrity Apprentice, Brian Kilmeade and I went down, bought wedding dresses because Geraldo and Kate Gosselin were selling wedding dresses to make money for their charity.
Yes.
And in addition to giving the money to buy the wedding dress, then, Brian, where did you donate your...
Armed Forces Foundation.
Armed Forces Foundation.
Great job.
All right. And then I donated mine to Brides Across America.
Free, the strategy, Steve?
Free dresses for military wives.
What was the strategy? Explain the project.
As possible so they can take it in. We don't know what size to get.
That's right. Vivica A. Fox helped me... goodbye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
He's going to go do his radio show. She helped both of us buy wedding dresses because we went down just to write a check.
You mean you actually picked them out? It's a Steve Ducey approved.
She said
to pick out a dress.
Geraldo said, "Now, thanks for the check. Go pick out a wedding dress." And it's like,
well, what do I do? You've never picked out a wedding dress before.
I've never picked out a dress.
But you have a great eye and a great edit, so I actually would trust you to pick a wedding dress. For me,
what?
I'm not getting married again, but if I were to,
what are you saying?
If Tim and I were to renew our vows, I would trust your judgment.
Really?
I would. You notice everything. You notice when we have a new pair of shoes. You'll say, oh, you have a stitch out of place. You notice.
I think we have a segment, Elizabeth. I think you and Tim renew your vows. Steve Ducey picks out the dress. We'll throw the party right here.
We renew our vows.
What about the catering? Can I pick out the hooch?
I would trust you with the gluten-free food.
Mrs. Ducey's chicken.
Mrs. Ducey's chicken.
I would love that.
That is Mitzi Perdue's recipe of chicken piccata.
Which sounded great. Chicken piccata
It is delicious.
She was here today, and it was such a treat to be able to speak with her.
Yeah.
But I would. Kathy Ducey also makes a killer cake. I've seen that on the counter.
Mrs. Ducey is she's a good cook.
Yeah.
She's a good cook.
Good
Anyway,
that as well.
congratulations.
Fun show today.
It was a fun show today. A lot of breaking news. Unfortunately.
You know what was nice, though? A lot of breaking news, a lot of serious news, but intertwined with some really upbeat stories. Like that couple who met walking down the aisle when they were the young children. And
they were the ring bearer and the little flower girl
when they were
for a
5.
wedding. When they were 5 and 3. And then that picture they recreated as they got married just this weekend as bride and groom. And it wasn't until they were in high school in a class together that they said, oh, you know what, you look kind of like that boy who's on the picture of my wall in my house.
Is that how it happened?
Turns out it was the ring bearer. They started dating 2 days later and now tied the knot themselves walking down the aisle a second time. But I have a feeling it felt like the first for these two. How great are they? That's the fussy couple. That's their last name. I'm not kidding. What's all the fussy about them?
Screen left as kids, screen right at their wedding over the weekend.
Can you imagine? How sweet is that?
God love you.
God love you. Thanks.
Thanks, Judge.
So some bright lights and
we'll keep looking for some happy stories to bring in at this tough time right now.
Wait a minute. I wonder if I picked out that... No, she wasn't a military bride, so that wasn't the wedding dress that I picked out. Because I don't know who got the... I don't know who got the dress.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder if they will be able to track it down, that this is Steve Ducey or Brian Kilmeade's dress. Wouldn't that be fun?
I bet if it's stylish, it's your dress.
Stop it. I'm picking out her wedding dress. Heather and I are going to do the catering at her next wedding.
You can sing.
I'll do the crock pot and I'll sing, yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.